Hey everyone, Days Chupacabra here, and today we are checking out Demon Bluff. So, I haven't heard much about this game, but I do know that it's kind of like a few other of the deduction games where you have to figure out who is the demon among the villagers. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and enjoy. If anyone wants to join in and help me figure out who it is, feel free. Let's do it. I guess we're doing standard. There is one evil among all characters. Find and kill it. Alright. This is your deck. These characters can be drawn and appear in your current game. Okay. We got a hunter. Learn how far from me is the nearest evil. Okay. A lover. Learn how many evil characters I am adjacent to. The confessor. If I am evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. Okay. The gem crafter. Learn one good character. The enlightened. Learn if the closest evil to me is clockwise, counterclockwise. Learn equidistant if evils are at the same distance from me. Okay. And we got ourselves a minion. They lie in disguise. So that's who we're looking for. You can click on cards to reveal their characters. I guess it wants me to click this one. Let's do it. The closest evil is clockwise. This is the character info. Use it to deduce who is evil. Most characters activate after reveal. Now be careful. Evil characters will lie about their role and info. Sounds about right. So the closest evil is clockwise. So they're saying it may be this guy. Well, let's go this way just to see what's up. Number 1 is good. I'll be the judge of that. The lover says no evils are adjacent to me. Okay. Number 5 says I'm good. So I'm assuming, since it says they would say I am dizzy, that they're good to go. Look at that, we can make little marks too. That's nice. And the hunter says I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. Well, from all this, I'm gathering that you're a liar. In this mode, you can kill suspected evil characters. Aha! Alright, started us out with an easy one. Nice. Oh, we got some more. We got the medium. Learn a good character role and its role. And the judge. Pick one character. Learn if they are lying. But what if the judge is lying? Alright. Let's start with number 1. We got one evil is adjacent to me. Maybe. Number 2 is the judge. I can see if someone's lying. Don't want to kill anyone just yet. Number 3 says they're good. I believe them. Number 4 says number 6 is a real hunter. And the hunter says he is 1 away from the closest evil. There's only one evil, so only one person can be lying. And the gem crafter says number 2 is good. So I'm starting to think you are lying to me. Let's find out. As easy as that, boys. On to the next one. Alright, some more new characters. We got the Wretch. I register as a random evil minion to other characters. Okay. And the Empress. Learn 3 characters. Only 1 is evil. Number 1 says number 3 is good. Well, that's a lie, because you're supposed to register as evil. Well, that was easy. On to the next village. We got a twin minion. They also lie in disguise. And we have a jester. Pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil. Okay. Oh, now we have 2 evils. Interesting. The medium says number 4 is a real hunter. And the hunter says he's 1 card away from evil. Okay. Number 2 is just the wretch. Chillin'. I like the art style. Really nice. So far they say one of these are evil, so I'm going to start up here. The Empress says that either 1, 3, or 5 is evil. 1, 3, or 5. That's kind of on track with the hunter. Number 7 is the jester. And the enlightened says the closest evil is clockwise. So this guy could be bad. Well, we got 2 of these. I don't feel like... Yeah, I don't think you can have 2. I guess we're going to find out. They say the closest evil is counterclockwise. Which is technically true, because this guy shows up as evil. We also got 2 jesters. Okay. Well, this person should show up as evil. I feel like you 2 are chilling right now. So let's check you 3. There's 1 evil. I'm inclined to believe you. What do you have to say about these 3? There are 2 evils. I don't think I believe you. Nice. So now I feel like one of y'all is lying. You're telling the truth. So, goodbye. Alright, we now have a bombardier. Lose if you execute me. Well, that's just great. Looking forward to that. And a knight. I can't die. Okay. I'll be the judge of that. Number 1 says I am dizzy. If I am evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. Well, we haven't messed with corruption yet, so I'm going to assume you're evil. Nice. Got the judge. The lover says one of y'all is evil. And there's another judge. So I feel like I could ask this person if they're lying. And one of y'all are going to give me a bad answer. Number 1 is lying. Number 1 is saying truth. Ooh. Okay. I guess technically they are saying the truth. Interesting. We'll flip some more, but I'm feeling like it's this guy now. The knight says they can't die. And they can't. Number 6 is the wretch. They show evil, but I don't know if they can be evil. Number 7 is the jester. Number 8 says 7 is good. So are there 2 evils amongst y'all? Yes. Nice. Alright, so even though... So the confessor can't lie, so that makes sense. Okay. We now have a new baddie. The witch. You can't not reveal the last card. Well, that's annoying. They also lie in disguise. And we have the scout. Learn how far a specific evil is to another closest evil. Okay. We got the Confessor saying they're good. Okay. The Knight, they said they can't die. And they can't. So far, I think we are 2 for 2 on good. The Medium is covering for number 4. Number 4 says I am 3 cards away from the closest evil. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that would be this person. Number 5 says number 2 is good, which is true. I'm too scared to swing at that one. We got the Judge, and we can't reveal the last one because of the Witch. Okay. Well, are you lying? Number 1 is saying truth. Okay. That makes me feel like you're lying. Well, that means you're lying. Nice. We did it, boys. Another village saved. New character. Bah. 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. And they also lie in disguise. We got another Judge. Number 2 says number 4 is real. They say the closest evil is equidistant. I'm assuming that means either you two, or you two. Or I guess it could just be you. No, there's 2, so... Number 3 says I am 1 card away from the closest evil. The Lover says there are 2 evils next to me. It could be you and you. The Witch is 2 cards away from the closest evil. 2. That makes yours a little more believable. Empress says it's either 1, 4, or 8, which I can't even look at. Alright. Where to start? So you're saying there's 2 next to you, which would be y'all. I guess I can start with the Judge. You're saying you're telling the truth. Okay. And if you're telling the truth, then I feel like these 2 can't both be evil. So let's just swing our shot at this one. Okay, they are equidistant. Nice. And you're just the wretch. Okay. Well, they're 2 cards away, so 1, 2, or 1, 2. You said you're 1 card away, so I feel like it's you. Nice. And the characters just keep on coming. You now have a Slayer. You can pick 1 character. If they're evil, picked, execute it. Okay, so it's like a free attack. And you got the Knitter. Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. That could be useful. And our ascension increased. Look at us go. There is only 1 evil among these characters. And it's the Witch. Okay. We can reveal all but the last. Empress says it's either 2, 6, or 4. Number 2 says evils are not adjacent to each other. That's true. There's only 1 person, so I'm pretty sure they're clear. 2, 6 is a bombardier. I'm hoping it's not them. Or 4. 4 says they are adjacent to 1 evil. Let's choose 3. And they're good. Okay. So either you're lying or it's you. I'm not swinging at them. I don't feel like dying today. Well, you said it's one of these, so I'm going to assume that one. Nice. And the last one was a lover as well. Alright, we got a new bad one. The poisoner. One adjacent villager is corrupted if possible. Corrupted characters lie and their abilities don't work. Okay, so they're still good, they just lie to you. Kind of rude, but whatever. And then we got the bard, who can tell you how far they are from the closest corrupted character. Okay. And we got 2 evils. Number 1 says number 6 is good. And number 6 says one of these is evil. We don't have a witch, so we're going to get all the info. So that's good. Number 2 is a slayer. Empress says either 4, 1, or 6 is bad. Which makes me think it's got to be 4 if this is true, because this one says that. Unless they're both evil. But I think this can only, yeah, only 1 is evil. So they can't both be evil. The wretch shows up as evil. The scout says the minion is 1 card away from the closest evil. So you're saying they're side by side. And you're saying the closest evil is clockwise. Okay. Let's see if we can take out this one. Couldn't kill 4. So they're either not evil or you're the corrupted one, which would make sense. So who here is lying? You have 1 evil adjacent to you. You show up as evil, so that seems like it would be true for now. You're saying they're good, so if this is, then they're good too. I'm starting to think you're evil. Let's start there. Alright, so you are corrupted, which is why you're telling the truth. So you're the corrupted one. That's one of y'all. So these both seem like a lie. But the minion was 1 close, unless you're not good. So that would make both of y'all true. You almost got me. You almost got me. We now have the fortune teller. You can pick 2 characters and learn if any of them are evil. And you have the oracle. Learn that 1 out of 2 characters is a specific minion role. Interesting. We just got some minions. Nothing crazy going on. That's good. The hunter says they are 2 away from the closest evil. We got a bombardier. The oracle says either number 7 or number 2 is a minion. I'm going to need a lot of facts before I swing at this one, though. Let's start here. Number 7 says number 6 is good. Number 6 says they are 3 cards away from the closest evil. There's 2 evils, so that seems kind of difficult unless they're both over here. Which I guess these 2 could be evil. You have a judge. The Empress says either 1, 8, or 7 is evil. And we have a jester. Okay. So let's see if this one's lying. The judge says you're telling the truth. Which, if that's true, then this person doesn't exist. And I have a feeling both of y'all are bad. So let's see if there's 2 evils on this side. There are. I think it's these 2. Yep. Alright. Now we got a plague doctor. 1 good villager is corrupted at the game start. That's not cool. Pick 1 character. If they are corrupted, we'll learn an evil character. And then we have an alchemist. Villagers to the left and right of me, range of 2, are cured from corruption. Learn how many I cured. A very dapper looking dude. I like that. So we got 2 minions. We got a witch, so we're not going to see the last card, which is kind of annoying. And then we just got another little minion. No biggie. Alright. Starting off strong with a Slayer. This gem crafter says Slayer's good. Okay. The hunter says he's 1 away from the closest evil. Do you show up as evil? No, you're good. Okay. We have a second Slayer. That's suspicious. The evils are equidistant. They're equidistant, but there's also a pair of them, so these 2 are at odds. And of course we can't see the last one. Well, can you kill him? And can you kill him? As easy as that, folks. And you cure no corruption, which would mean that you are corrupted if that's true. Number 3 is corrupted. Number 7 is evil. Nice. There's a lot of characters in this game. We now have a counselor. At the start of the game, 1 villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to it. Okay, so they sit by one of the yellow cards. The doppelganger disguises as a good villager currently in play. Okay, that's kind of a troll, but we'll go with it. And we got 2 evils. The counselor and Ba. Gem crafter says number 3 is good. Number 3 says 1, 5, or 9 is bad. 1, 5, or 9. I have learned nothing. Number 2 is the wretch. The enlightened says the closest is clockwise. Number 6 says evils are not adjacent to each other, which could be true. Another line that says that it's counterclockwise. And a plague doctor. Okay. Two, 1, 2. 1, 5, or 9. You can see if someone's evil. So I guess if you show up as evil, I can do you and see what's up. Is 1 or 2 evil false? Well, that's a lie. But are you corrupted? You're not corrupted. So I think you're bad. That's one of them. One, 5, or 9. So you told the truth. And you told the truth. Also means you're good. 1, 5, and 9. Yep. You told the truth. I don't think evils are adjacent, so it's definitely one of y'all. And I think it's just a 50-50 unless there's some way of figuring this out. I'm gonna go with you. Nope, they were corrupted. Okay, that's why. That's you. Nice. Oh yeah, the counselor sits beside an outcast. Duh. Yeah, a little bloody, but we made it work. We now got the drunk. I disguise as a random not in play villager. I am corrupted and I lie. I cannot be cured. So they are useless. Great. What I needed in my life. And we have the druid. You can pick 3 characters and learn 1 random outcast among them. If any. Okay. So we got a minion, witch, and Ba, which means I can't see all the cards. Oracle says either 2 or 8 is the witch. The lover says there's 1 evil, and you're a slayer. Can you slay 2? No. Okay. 3 is a bombardier. 4 is a judge. We got another slayer. We got a knight. We got a plague doctor. And we can't see the last one. I'm executed while corrupted. I deal 4 damage. Additional damage. Okay. I guess we can see if they are corrupted. They are not, so they shouldn't be able to die. That's true. So y'all 2 are cool. You couldn't kill number 2. Can you kill number 2? No. Alright. And is one of these... Are you lying? No, you're telling the truth, so it's either you or you. I'm starting to think it's you and you. Try here first. They're telling the truth. Okay. So there is 1 evil next to him. Either the bombardier or you. You're saying they're telling the truth. So if it wasn't you, there are two of you, so I'm gonna go off of that and say it's you. Nice. And if you're telling the truth, it kind of points to you, which is scary. Number 3 is a real bombardier. I think you're corrupted. Okay, we're all in. Let's do it. Nice. All right. Oh, there's 3 evils. I totally forgot about that. So you're lying. No, no, you were corrupted. Wah, wah. Yeah. Let's try this again. You have the align saying clockwise. There are no corrupted characters. I guess that's true if there's not a plague doctor. There is a plague doctor, so I feel like you're lying. Or you're the corrupted one. There are 2 of you saying there's no corrupted characters. Now I feel like you're both lying. We have a fortune teller, a dizzy confessor, empress. Let's just go ahead and turn them all over. Falls 1 from away from the closest evil. And then either 3 or 4 is the twin minion. I'm leaning towards 4. Let's see if you are corrupted. You're corrupted and number 1 is evil. Let's find out. You, sir, are a dirty liar. And if that's true, then that means number 6 isn't corrupted, so you should be a baddie. Okay. You said 5, 8, or 9. 8 or 9. Only 1 evil left. Okay. Three or 4 is a minion. You're telling the truth. You were good and I killed you. My bad. Or either is 6 or 3 evil false. Well, that just makes me even more confused. You're either lying or you're the one. Well, the plague doctor wasn't real. You're saying 5. You're saying ball was 1. I think you're just lying. Because there is no corruption. Ah. A puka. Villagers adjacent to me are corrupted. Well, that just sounds horrible. And we got a witch. So now there's going to be up to 4 people lying to me? Okay. Number 2 or 9 is the witch. You cured 2 corruption. I don't know if I believe that. And you are a slayer. Number 3 is a plague doctor. 4 says the witch is 1 card away from the closest evil. Another slayer. A dizzy confessor. Fortune teller, and we can't see the last one. So there's going to be a lot of lying going on here. Are you corrupted? You are, and number 5 is evil. Let's find out. You couldn't kill 5. That could be true if you're the other evil, because it says 2 and 9. You kill him. No. Interesting. I feel like you're the Puka, and you're corrupting both of these. I cured 2 corruptions. 1, 2, 1, 2. You could also be just corrupted by this guy. I'm gonna swing at 5. Okay. True, so you're good. You're good. You're good. You're potentially good. Just corrupted. You check out. I think you're corrupted. Although you could be the witch. If you're the witch, then how come you couldn't kill 5? One of y'all is corrupted. I'm gonna blame you first. And then you're on the chopping block, boy. Alright, you were corrupted, so I'm gonna say it was you. Nice. We now have a baker. They reveal one random unrevealed good villager that becomes a baker. Learn which villager I was. And we have an architect. Learn which side of the circle is more evil. Learn equal if they are both equally evil. There's a lot to keep up in this game. Alright, we got 2 evils. Counselor and a Puka, so there's going to be a lot of lying going on. That's great. Let's check out number 1. Alright, you're the wretch. You haven't been evil yet, so I think you're good so far. Counselor is 2 cards away from the closest evil. Counterclockwise, number 7 is good. I was a gem crafter. I think you're supposed to say you were a baker. If I lie, I say I was a random villager role. Not sure how you work yet. I was a baker. Were you though? So if you're the Puka, then this would be you, and then you would be the other one, and you're sitting beside an outcast. Are either of you evil? You're saying true. Alright. It's as easy as that. You now have a shaman. When the game starts, there are going to be 2 same villager roles, so that's not going to confuse me at all. And we got a bishop. Learn up to 3 characters. Among them are 1 villager, 1 outcast, and 1 evil. Okay. And we got the shaman and a witch. So we should see 2 of the same character somewhere. But they're going to be chill. Lover says there's no one bad next to me. That's cool. 8 or 3 is the witch. So either you or you. Fortune teller, a slayer, another lover. Y'all could be from the shaman. And the last one we can't see. So if we go off of y'all being the shaman, we got these 2. Three or 8. Can you kill 8? You can't kill 8. Okay. What if I said you, and you? Out of these 3, 1 is evil. Well, if that's true, then it would mean you're evil, and you're just lying. And you're saying one of these is evil, which makes me think it's you. There's only 2 evils, though. That would make you closer. No. So between 1, 6, and 2. So, like, you lied to me now. You did. And we have a bombardier. So you're 1, 2, 3 away. 1, 2, 3. If you were evil, this would say equidistant. You couldn't kill you. You can't both be evil. I think it's you. Nice. We got there, we got there. A puppeteer. 1 random adjacent villager is going to become a puppet if possible. It's evil, but it cannot lie. Okay. Gem crafter. Do we have a witch? No witch, so we can turn all the cards over. You're saying 7's good. I hope so, because I don't want to swing at the bombardier. Got judge, enlightened, player, oracle, confessor. You're good. I like you. You tell me exactly what's going on. You're extremely helpful. And I appreciate that. We didn't have a shaman, but we do have a doppelganger. I don't know how that works. Oh, the counselor makes one, so maybe... Okay. Maybe there could be 2 of you. Number 7 is good. 6 or 7 is a puppeteer. Does a puppet show... Is that count as corruption? I don't know. Or are you the puppet and you're the puppeteer? No. Interesting. You're saying one of y'all is evil. Let's start with, are you telling the truth? Number 1 is lying. So maybe you're the puppet and you're the puppeteer. Uh-huh. Because you're telling... Well, either of you could, I guess, be the puppet. You're telling the truth as well. Nope. And you said number 7 is good. And you tell the truth, even though you're bad, which is confusing. But that means you're good. You're good. 6 or 7 is not the puppeteer, so you're lying. Nice. We're figuring it out. Look at us go. The Dreamer. Pick one character. Learn an evil role. If evil is picked, learn correct info. I don't know what that means. That's a lot to take in. We got a poisoner and a puppeteer. So someone's corrupted, and we got a bad guy telling the truth. Maybe. Well, no, it says we only have 2 bad. So there isn't a puppet? Okay. There's only 1 pair of evil. Go ahead, flip these. That don't seem right. Can you disguise as an outcast? I disguise as a good villager. You are good, but you're not a villager. No. Okay, so there can't be 2 of you. Okay. Number 2 says between 4, 3, and 2, there's a villager, outcast, and a minion. Between 4, 3, and 2. Also 2 of you. So I'm thinking one of y'all is the doppelganger, but you're saying different things. This one sounds more believable, since there's not a puppet. Huh. Closest evils are equidistant. It could be y'all. How many of y'all do you think is evil? 1. Okay. Are you corrupted? 2, 3, 4. Not corrupted. Is corrupted, and 8 is evil. And there's 1 pair of evil. Or there's no pairs of evil. There's an outcast, a villager, and a minion. So between... Are you gonna say either of you are evil? No. They are not evil. But someone is also lying, which is not helpful. Well, I guess if I use this and kill him, at least then we'll know which one's real. Hey, you were telling the truth. Which means one of you is corrupted, which is true. Two or three. Do you you only can poison people next to you. One adjacent. So that's the only one that can be corrupted there. 2 is the corrupted from you. So this isn't true. You were saying this person isn't evil, and they said between 5, 6, and 7, one of y'all are evil. I'm starting to think it's you. Nice. Oh, and the puppet couldn't spawn because y'all are both outcasts. Okay, that makes sense. Getting a bit trickier. I like that. The Witness. Learn a character that was affected by an evil ability. Cool. We have Puka, and we have a twin minion. We also have a drunk. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5 people who will be lying to me. Awesome. Knight, another knight. Would have been funny if there was a third knight. Both sides are equally evil. Slayer. You said you cured 1 corruption. Both sides are equally evil. Y'all are saying the same thing. There is a doppelganger, so maybe y'all are cool. That would mean one of you is bad. What if I say between you, you, and you, there are no outcast? Okay. You cured 1 corruption, so you say. One is evil. 1, 3, or 8. It's very unhelpful because I already thought it was one of these pairs. Gotta swing at someone. Both sides are equally evil. That would mean there's one on this side and one on this side. And the drunk plays as a character not in play. There are 3 evils. Well, that's just a lie. So you're either the corrupted one. You're also saying he's evil. 1 or 3 is evil. I'm thinking it could be 2 is evil. And then both of y'all are corrupted. And kill number 2. That's true. So you're good. That was risky, but you know, whatever. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. So that makes you 2 chill in my book. You're still lying though. I guess we can find out if you're lying or corrupted. You're the drunk. I was really hoping you were just a corrupted character and I could be like, ah, it's you, but life's not that easy. Between 8, 4, and 9, there are no outcasts. Okay. One is evil. 1, 3, or 8. Deal 4 additional damage. So if I try to kill you, then I'm just going to lose. Okay, we're just going to swing for this one and see what we learn from that. We learn that you are real. And you're not corrupted, so neither of you are the Puka. You're not the Puka, because you would be corrupted. What were you? A jester. You should be good. Aha. Which means you're probably the doppelganger then. Since you were real. One was evil. So it's just down between you and you. I think it's you, because this one would say corrupted if it was you. Nice. We got there, we got there. The poet. Learn random info. Isn't that great? That seems borderline useless. But maybe they're awesome. We'll find out. Puka again, and 2 minions. Alright. We have 2 bards. Saying the same thing. We have a doppelganger. We also have you 2, but you're saying different things. No corruption. There's a lot of corruption. Yeah, there's a lot of corruption. No evil was affected. No character. What does this mean? There's a puppet, corrupted character by an evil villager turned into an outcast, clone character who was killed. There's a lot of corruption because of Puka. So far you're lying. Y'all are lying. Everybody's lying. Four, 7, or 5, 3, 6, or 7. So you're both pointing at 7. And this guy couldn't kill 7. Awesome. He also says 6. You say 1 evil's next to you. We also have 2 minions. It doesn't have to be a Puka here. Although if Puka was here, that would make this and this make sense. Why would you be lying unless you are just a dirty liar? Because why wouldn't you be able to kill him? Clockwise. They're not adjacent. Three, 6, or 7. And then we got 4, 7, and 5. Closest evil is clockwise, could be true. Alright, let's see if this guy is corrupted. He's not even corrupted, he just says no character was affected by an evil. I must not understand how this card works. Corrupted character by an evil. Evil. Interesting. Alright. Nope. Y'all too. Yeah, that was a hard one. Oh, we go again. Got 3 evils again. This time we don't have Puka, which is nice. We got a poisoner though. Alright. Alright, so we had a poisoner, and then these 2 little dudes. We have 2 pairs. This guy says he's 4 cards away from the closest evil. And that guy's only 3. I'm starting to think you're either bad or you're probably the corrupted one. And 1 card away from a corrupted character. Kind of makes sense. So what do you say about... You say you're 2 cards away. What makes that sound true? So what if I say you, and you? Is it 3 evil? Okay, and you're gonna say 2 evil. Okay. Nice. So you're corrupted. I think you're good, and you're good. You can't be corrupted, so you're good. The closest evil, 1, 2, 3. That would be true if that's... So this is the closest evil. Nice. That was a lot easier. Lilith. At night, kill a random unrevealed character and deal 2 damage to you. Okay, so now we have a day-night cycle. Oh. So we got Lilith, a poisoner, and a counselor. Hey, at least it's not Puka. I'm happy. Start off here. You're saying 3... Oh, and it takes that long to get to the night cycle. Okay. So every 4 cards, someone dies. So we got 7, 5, or 3. 7, 5 or 3? Well, sorry for your luck there, buddy. I guess I can just turn all these over because then everyone's upright. Nice. How did I lose 4 health? I thought they said 2. I feel like that means you're something I don't know. But I don't know. Also, there's 2 of you. There can't be 2 of you. Y'all are both saying y'all are 4 cards away from the closest evil. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't sound right either. There's a doppelganger, but that still doesn't sound right. Like, there's 3 guys, so this, like, logistically can't be true. Between 8, 7, and 3, there is a minion, a villager, and an outcast. Eight, 7, and 3. You're saying either 3, 5, or 7 is bad. Then y'all are both just lying to me. Too evil. I'm starting to believe that too. That's Lilith and the poison. So if this one is telling the truth, 3 was the bad guy. You're good, and you're an outcast. But there's only one of you unless you're the other druid. What do you have to say about... We know you're bad. There are no outcasts. I feel like that means it's you. Nope, it was the other one. Because it said there was no outcast. That's just my own stupidity. It was right there in front of me. Okay, same crew. Number 4 is a real fortune teller. Wait. Counterclockwise. I assume that means you're good. You're also saying counterclockwise. Well, you're just lying, because this should be the evil. Number 5 is corrupted and 9 is evil. Well, that's just a lie. That was easy. Now, why are you lying? couldn't kill 5. So they could actually be corrupted. Since there is a Plague Doctor. Or they're just both bad. Number 4 is a real fortune teller. Let's see if you know if any of them are evil. Sure, there is evil. Okay, so I feel like y'all are chill. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. That would have been equidistant. I'm thinking it's you. Lilith is 1 card. This could be Lilith if that's the wretch. Is the closest evil. And then if that's true, then you're bad. You're bad. Oh, you're corrupted. Okay. Learn something new every day. There are 3 evils. A shaman, a minion, and Lilith. Okay. Some people's about to die. Number 6 is good. Let's find that out. Now you still lose health even if she doesn't kill someone. Interesting. There are 2 knights, which could be true because of the shaman. I don't see a Plague Doctor, so that must have been the Plague Doctor. RIP. Both sides are equally evil. Either 2, 8, or 9 is evil. Is there corruption? Just from the Plague Doctor. Ooh, that's just sketchy. I guess we can see if this was the Plague Doctor maybe by doing the Druid. There are no outcasts. I feel like that's just a lie. Someone has to be the outcast. That's the only outcast. Nice. Now we got 2 knights. Didn't kill 5. Didn't kill 2. Alright, y'all all check out. So either 2, 8, or 9 is evil. 2, 8, or 9, so that means you, but if y'all are good, then you're good, so that makes me think you're bad. You said this guy was good, so you're either corrupted or bad, we'll find out. Corrupted. Which leaves just y'all. Wow. Oh, you couldn't kill it because of... Got ahead of myself. Shaman, Puppeteer, and Lilith. Two Bombardiers is not a good start. Also, taking 4 damage off the rip sucks. Just a Bombardier. One of you has to be real. No outcasts. Yeah, we're gonna mark you bad for right now. Pat, can you kill him? Can you kill him? No. Okay. Are you telling the truth? Yeah. You said there are no outcasts. 3, 7, or 5. 3, 7, 5. Y'all both can kill him. True. And there are 4 evils. I think you were good. You said this one's telling the truth. If this one's telling the truth, then you're bad. If you're lying, then you're lying. And there's no corruption. Both of y'all couldn't kill this one. You also said they're evil. So, who do I believe? I don't want to kill you because then I'll learn if you were telling the truth and if you were lying. You are telling the truth. You're just a puppet. Nice. Technically, he was telling the truth. I think you're good. Y'all both couldn't kill him, though, so I think it's both of you. Nice. Alright. And that's Demon's Bluff. I think we're going to call it there for the night. So thanks everyone for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you all have a great night. Later.